Hey, Dubs. What's up? How's it going? Hey, Yuri.
To walk the dusty road, a frown upon his face, with a heart as heavy
How's it going?
What up, Muck? How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, I was walking to the gas station, and my neighbor drove by and was like, "Hey, go to the store. You want to ride?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Because the closest store is way the fuck in town. I was like, "Bet." He's like, "I almost missed you. If you weren't so fucking tall, I would have just kept driving." I was like, well, I mean, at least I got that working for me. I just turned on the squirrel cage. The evap cooler, it has a leak in the water line, so there's no water in it. But the squirrel cage, just a fan, blow that cold ass air inside. But I was like, well, shit, I got to turn it off because if I'm gonna go on panel, shit's loud as fuck. Here, I'll show you. Just work with me. This is what it sounds like. Sure, that's probably annoying for anybody online.
I'm not even hearing it.
You didn't hear it?
No.
You can't hear that at all?
No.
Shit, then I'm gonna leave it on for now. Fuck it. It's hot as fuck, dude. It was a high of 98 today. Fuck, it was hot as shit. So I had this thing on earlier, and I couldn't have it on too long because it moves air around, but it literally pulls the hot 98-degree air from outside and pulls it inside. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I can remember having just a window fan, and yeah, a lot of times on hot days it's worse than nothing.
Yeah, I think it's just bringing in hot air, bro. Fuck that. This time of night, though, that shit's nice and cool. You're like, oh, God. But if you forget to turn it off or anything, come 5 in the morning, it's going to be cold as balls. Fucking 60 degrees in the house. Which isn't a bad thing, but when you're going to bed, your body loses heat, so...
Yeah, but I'd rather have to cover up than to deal with the heat.
I opened my fucking window in the bedroom, and it was like a high of 80 or whatever, but it got down to a low of like 30 something. And I woke up just freezing fucking cold. I was like, whoa, good. I couldn't fucking even talk, dude. I was like, damn, it's cold. That's Colorado for you, though. I mean, you never know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a low of 58 today, but
We're supposed to have 90s all this week. That's going to suck.
Yeah, all week. Tomorrow's gonna be like the high of 83 with thunderstorms. But other than that, it's just 90s, 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 90s.
Yeah.
I was like, bring on the fucking thunderstorms. The problem is when it thunderstorms and it's 80 degrees outside, it's kind of gross. Well, fucking, if you're gonna thunderstorm, make this shit like 40 degrees outside. Fuck off. I don't want hot rain all over me. Gross. I'm not taking a shower here.
That's always bad when it's a hot day and you get the rain. It feels good for a little bit, and then as soon as the cloud goes away, it just makes it all humid.
Musty and gross. Yeah, I know. Feel that. That's how that shit's been going all fucking spring long. Just gross. Like,
So
oh, it feels good. Oh shit, never mind. It's all fucking humid and musty.
you've been doing with yourself?
uh, I'm trying to find a bicycle. My truck quit working. I don't know if you heard that from anywhere, but
No.
transmission went out. I don't have that kind of money, and I have that breathalyzer, so I missed my calibration date on that, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So now I have to. Well, it was yeah, my driver's license was for a breathalyzer and everything. So because I missed that calibration and everything, they automatically suspend my driver's license until I make good on my word or until the time runs out. And I'm like, well, fuck. I'm trying to find a bicycle. My brother said he has one. And he's like, well, I'm going to call you back this time. And then he never called me back. So I'm like, whatever, dude. I guess. Because I had my own damn business. That shit was doing good. But between all the time, the fees, the winter, and everything, that shit ran right into the ground, unfortunately. So I'm like, well, now what? Now what do I do? I just got to get a 9 to 5 if I can, because I got I got one harassment by phone call charge, but the other one is a menacing without a deadly weapon. So like that's a violent crime. When people go to look at my background check, I can't. They're not going to let me speak to the public.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in a fucking jam, man. And then it's like, well, fuck, dude, you can't do this shit to everybody and expect everyone to fucking win, man. You're fucking people over with your bullshit. It makes no fucking sense, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. What kind
You
of
owe us all
business?
this fucking money, but you can't get a job anywhere. Well, fuck, dude. I'm probably better than half the fucking people you have, more than half the people you have working here.
What kind of business did you have?
It's construction,
Okay.
handyman, fence, repairs, whatever. Shit, man. If you had the money, I'd do it. Labor, you know what I mean? I've done
Yeah.
shit. A bunch of people were like, well, we need these rocks moved from here to there. I'm like, well, fuck, that's going to be a shitty time. All right. Give them a number. I was like, well, you learn over the years to bid things that it's either so high that they either don't want you to do it for them, or it's so high that if they do want you to do it for them, you're getting paid good. Fuck it. And then yeah, fences. It's like $48 a foot. Depends on the fence style. And if it's over 60 feet, if it's under 60 feet, you have to break it down to material labor and just say, okay, I'm going to be there for 2 days. Me and another person at least. We need to be paid at least fucking $350 a day. You know what I mean? So you would add the material and then $1,400 for labor. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't
But
do that without a truck, though.
nope, I got fucked. Yeah, everything just went downhill. I got that truck in 2016. It's an '07. So, I mean, it drove another 140,000 miles before it fully went out. It's the third transmission that's been there. So, it would have been the fourth one would have been put in there. And it's like, come the fuck on, guys. Dodges. They work great. One thing they didn't tell you is that transmissions are a yearly fucking problem. Fuck you. Nope, between the two kids' mothers and everything that else went on and my own decisions and whatever, I just it just is what it is, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll climb out of the hole eventually.
Oh, fuck the hole. I'm gonna shoot my way out that motherfucker. That's where people got me fucked up, man. Keep putting the fucking screws in my neck, dog. It's not gonna look good for nobody. Chill out. You know what I mean? Desperate times come for desperate measures, and it kind of put me in this position. Man, fuck daddy government. And there's a lot more to just saying fuck the police and da da da. Like I've been through some shit that I like. I mean, I don't just say that shit. I mean that shit, man. Fuck you and the government, bitch. You know what I mean? Fucking take everything that I've ever fucking cared or loved for. Go ahead, bitch. Fuck you. I've been thrown in the hospital at least 3 different fucking times against my fucking will. And strapped down to a gurney bed and had shit shoved in my fucking veins, which is against the fucking Geneva Convention. And you're just like, come on, man. You fucking piece of shits. You know why? Each time was always about my fucking kids. I'm like, man, fuck you. It's always the fucking kids, man. I would never take those little shitheads back. I love those little shitheads, but don't say that. I didn't go through hell for you, you little fuckers. Normally, if it wasn't for my kids, man, I don't get in trouble. I do trouble, I create trouble, I just don't get caught, you know? That if that makes sense. When it comes to little kiddos, man, you be doing some shit that emotions drive you and you're not thinking about what can you do here, how can you get away with this thing that you're about to do there. No, you're like, nope, fuck it, fuck you and everything that looks like you. Everybody on fucking line thinks I'm fucking crazy, except for a few people who I've talked to personally. I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm not like that big of a problem. I'm just a very passionate person when it comes to my children. And you know what? If that doesn't make you passionate, then you're a piece of shit. Or you don't
Yeah.
have children. Whichever one you choose. Both my children's mothers, I think they're good people at heart. I think that I probably pushed them to a point where they were like, fuck this guy. And it's like, well, what, man? All I got for you is logic and common sense. If that fucking triggers you, then I don't know, man. Maybe look in the fucking mirror. Maybe you're the fucking retard here, not me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on here bashing my children's mothers. I mean, I think that I would hope they're decent fucking people. At least now. They weren't to me though.
As long as they're good mothers, that's the important thing.
Well, that's questionable too. I was a better father than either one of those bitches would ever be better mothers. I think they love their children. Don't get me wrong. Like, otherwise, I wouldn't even put up with none of it. I just know that not a single either one of those little bitches would ever fucking put themselves through what I went through for those children. And I'll do it again. I'll do that shit 3 or 4, 5 more motherfucking times. Don't fucking tell me, man. Those are my little fucking buddies, dude. I guess everything's different between me and them. And don't get me wrong. I mean, they birthed children. They went through hell and back for 9 months. You know what I mean? The oldest children's mother did that shit twice. It's like, no, I mean, I don't. I mean, of course, I respect that. Now, why the fuck would you ever fucking ruin my life because of your feelings, though? I'm literally their fucking father. You know what I mean? I would never do it to them. I've been punched in the fucking mouth, fucking almost stabbed, almost had my throat cut. Shit, police come, I ain't saying shit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That didn't happen. Tell the neighbors to go fuck themselves. But that's just who I am as a person in a whole, but just definitely even more so when it comes to my children's mother. And I told both those little bitches, I was like, here's the deal, I'll never fucking take those children from you. Wouldn't even try. Would never do it, you know? These kids need their mother more than they need their father because I'm not about to fucking, I'm not going to fucking school fucking, not by myself. I mean, I'm not going to these school functions or doing this, doing that. Fuck all that. Uh, I'm from a time where fuck school. Let's come home. Let's go fucking ride a bike or go to the mountains. I'm just different, brother. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. You know,
Yeah.
I am that motherfucker to say, hey man, if they hit you, don't hit them back. Tell me when you get out of school, point them the fuck out. I'll go right up to them and their fucking mommy, daddy. What's up, G? I'm that kind of guy. Your fucking child wants to hit my child. Maybe I knock you the fuck out right here. That's just the way I've always been, man. And maybe that's a problem. It's clearly not it's not the legal fucking recourse. Sure, of course. Well, guess what? Like I fucking started off saying, fuck you and the government, dog. I don't give a fuck about you. It's been a wild ride in my life though, so everyone can't be like me. That's fine. I would not wish my life on anyone. It's been a hell of a ride.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
There's not much to know. It's the way that it fucking goes. Who gives a fuck? That's just the fact of the matter, man. I started out fucking being in foster care because my oldest brother, who's has schizophrenia now, he jumped out of the bathtub, I guess is the story, and he put a towel around his neck and he was like, I'm Superman. And there was a big mirror hanging on the back of grandma's bathroom door. And when he shook it, that mirror came off and literally cut his arm like almost all the way off. You can still see the scars in it and everything, and they took him because they said it was negligence or whatever. And when me and my sister were born, they took us too. And my grandma, my grandma Doves, I won't say her name, on my dad's side, grandma and grandpa got me and my sister out of that fucking situation, but she couldn't get James out because he was a wild child, and they started pumping him full of fucking psychotropic drugs and shit. And so he was gone until he was like 16. And my aunt finally fought, or 14, my aunt finally fought for him, got him out, became his permanent guardian. At that point, he was just all fucked up, man. Spend 10 years, 12 years in foster care where they pump you full of drugs because they can't fucking handle you. And then he started smoking dope and everything else, and that shit caught up with him. So he fucking started seeing and hearing things. Fucking classic case of psychotropic, meth-induced fucking schizophrenia.
Mm.
But when he was 18, he came and lived with me, and at the time I was with my mom's. And then between my life and his life, they kind of clashed together because he wasn't prepared, man. And I feel bad like a motherfucker. We were drinking, smoking, fucking tripping balls, doing whatever, and he just couldn't handle it, dude. Fucking lost his shit, dude, and I feel really bad for him. And I can tell you this: if it wasn't for that fucking dope, dude, he would have been, it would have been rough, but he would have been better off. It's that damn dope dog. That dope caught him by the fucking boo boo and wouldn't let him go.
Yeah.
Not cool, man. I never gave that motherfucker dope. In fact, I'm a fucking strong proponent against fucking methamphetamines, and anyone who does it can fuck all the way off. I don't do all that bullshit, you know? Fuck that, man. You know, my reasoning behind it is it's very fucking easy. Like, I already have an addictive personality. You don't want to give me nothing like fucking dope, dude, or heroin or anything like that, bro. I'll take that shit and I'll run with it right into the ground, too. So I'm not doing all that. That
Are you
makes sense.
are you a twin?
No, I don't.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure when the way you said when me and my sister were born. I didn't know if you meant at the same time.
No, she's, I think, 2 years older. Didn't matter. Because of the situation, I think, so if he was 4, my sister would have been like 2 or 3, and I would have been just born. So they took us all at the same time.
No.
I grew up in a fucking foster home for the first part of my fucking life. A wild fucking ride, too. And I lived with my grandma Doves. Me and my sister did for like a couple years, and then my mom was able to get custody of us, and so we lived there in the trailer park for fucking years. I was halfway through 5th grade, and we got pulled out, moved to my other grandma's house.
Jeez.
I went to that fucking school, and then between that summer after 5th grade, my cousin, who's oldish, so my grandma was 93. When my mom was born, my grandma was 40 years old. So you got to understand that my oldest aunt was way in her 20s when my mom was born, you know? So when my mom was born, she had a daughter. My aunt Farron had a daughter, which is my cousin. So they're like the same age. My mom's dead now. Fucking bless her heart. But anyways, she was like, "Well, we're gonna take you out to Oklahoma for a summer." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And while we were there, they started pulling that shit. Where they're like, "Well, you guys should just stay here. Y'all should just stay here. Y'all should just stay here." And I was like, "Who the fuck do you think you are, dude? There's no way in hell I'm fucking staying out here with your fucking yuppie ass and leaving my grandma back at home. It's not gonna happen, dog." And my sister stayed in Oklahoma, and I did not. So basically, everything that I knew changed that fucking summer. And you don't know how traumatic something is until years and years after when you're that young, you know?
Yeah.
A fucking sister abandoned me is how I felt. It is what it is, you know? And then in 6th grade, which would have been that year after I got back from summer, I met my dude, my fucking ace douche, my brother, and I lived with him from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and beyond. And then I'm not going to go into all those details. And then me and Jesse, me and my broski, we couldn't fucking. He was just a shithead, man. He couldn't stay out of trouble. And so she's like, "Well, you're gonna have to go back to your mom's, and we're going to fucking Lakewood." And I was like, "Well, fuck. All right." So I went in 9th grade. I went back to my mom's house down in low income housing apartments, and she was all fuckered up, and just shit just took a fucking wild turn for me, man. And that's just how shit is, dude. I'm just fucking being honest. You know, I'm not a terrible person. Sometimes I get very animated and fucking what passionate about shit, and there's a reason for it. I mean, I just gave you a quick synopsis of what the fuck happened in my life, and I don't give a fuck. It's been here's theirs. Met some fucking beautiful fucking humans along the way. There's great people, man. I've also met some of the dirtiest, grimiest fucking piece of shit you'd never fucking want to see again, which I don't. And it's just is what it is, man. I think about it a lot. There's a reason I'm not just a fucking angry, fucking drunk shithead as people fucking think, man. There's some anger there. You know, if you don't know, then you don't fucking know. So watch your motherfucking mouth, dog. Because I'm usually, and you know this, I'm usually decent until you fucking start talking flapping your fucking lips. Like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, dog. Have you ever been stabbed in the fucking eye by a fucking pointer finger? Dog, because I'll poke you right in your fucking eyeballs. I've been through it all. Like, you know, I've watched people get stabbed. I've been stabbed. I've fucking flown off motorcycles. That wasn't my fucking fault. As a passenger, got away from that unscathed, fortunately. And people get guns pulled on them, drugs get sold, fucking life gets lived, music gets bumped. Family gets made either as in like, yo, you're my brother now, or like literal fucking children are being fucking born into the world. It's not cut and dry, man. It's just fucking, it is what it is. All that other bullshit, have whatever fucking opinion you want about me, dog. That's all right. I didn't give a shit before I knew you, and I don't give a shit after I know that you fucking have an opinion. And I'm sorry, it's like 11:23 here, so I'm kind of a little bit tired as fuck. So talking a little bit slower. I'm not as animated as I'd normally be, and whatever the fuck. I'm just tired. It's been a long fucking day. And I don't know, is it just me and you, or is there someone else in the chat yet?
Oh, I drifted off there for a minute.
What up, Fingal? How you doing?
Yeah, he went to bed.
Well, I'm not gonna repeat it. Did you hear everything I had to say, or no?
Yeah, I was listening.
Or well, now you know a little bit more about where the fuck Dubs comes from and how the fuck he is, or why the fuck he is the way he is,
Yeah.
and whatever else. I mean, in the future, I mean, I got your email. I'm pretty sure. I think, yeah. And then
Was the what was the Foster family like? Were they good
I
people?
don't know. I was at a couple different ones,
Yeah.
but I was so young. I don't even remember like the last one. It was a really cool fucking couple. It was not to bring race into it, but they were a black couple, and he was a firefighter down in Denver. They were good fucking people, man. You know what fucked everything up was my sister was, we were, no more monkeys jump on the bed, you know what I mean? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
You fucking fell off and fucking head first right on the fucking floor and busted two of her fucking teeth out of her fucking face. And it created a whole situation that kind of left the courts no choice to either figure something out or let them back with their parents. And I don't know anything about the court proceedings or anything because Grams used to keep that shit to herself. You know what I mean? Grandpa died when I was in fourth grade. Um, it's because kids shouldn't know that sort of shit, you know. And so all I know is one day my grandma came and picked me up, me and my sister up, and we were driving. It seemed like a normal like visitation. She's like, "Okay, guys, so here's the deal. You're coming to live with me now." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you guys can come home." I was like, "Bet, dude." It was from my understanding, because my sister's older. It was pretty fucking crude and fucked up for children to be in that situation for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I was young, so who knows, man? Maybe there's certain things about what happened that the back of my brain remembers, but it's not a memory, and maybe everything's it's like a survival tactic. I don't know. I mean, I can only presume because I don't know. I don't remember that shit. No one's ever told me nothing that wild, and maybe there's a reason for that. I don't fucking know if anything did or didn't happen. I just remember being because they never separated me and my sister ever.
Hey, nerdy.
Which is a good thing, you know what I mean? So that's the reason why when she was like, "Well, I'm moving out to Oklahoma," and she left, I came back home. I was like, "Damn, man, I'm fucking my homie's gone." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking ace deuce. You know what I mean? Back in the day, don't fuck around. And until this day, don't fucking talk about my sister sideways in front of me. She got her own fucking problems. She joined the Oklahoma National Guard. They eventually sent her to Afghanistan. I think like four of her best friends got blew up by a fucking IED. Yeah, it's just how it goes, man. It's rough because you think I'm a fucking problem, dude. You should fucking have a conversation with my sister. That woman, I'm like, yo, chill out. I talked to her a couple days or what, like a month ago, and I couldn't stand it, dude. She only seems to call me when she's fucking drunk, dude. And I'm like, yo, you're annoying as fuck right now. Wants to ramble on, talk about everything that means nothing, and I'm like, yo, chill out, dude. Like, damn, is that what I sound like? No, that's my fucking sister. I love her. She's through rough times too. I don't know. Pretty smart. She's very aware. She's how can I put this? She's very passionate and has goals and would like to see things done in life herself, just like I do. And I guess I'm like her go-to still to this day to how can I put this? To vent on. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
don't call me for the good shit. You only call me when you're upset, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine, but geez, man, you know what the fuck I'm going through? And I'm usually like, look, bitch, don't fucking call me again. I feel fucking bad, and I have to fucking call her the next day and say I apologize and shit. It's because well, because I'm not the only person going through shit in life. And she's not either, and neither, you know. I mean, I'm sure you go through some shit too, and I get like my anxiety hits, man. I'm like, yo, fucking don't do that shit. and then I feel all bad the next day because I don't know how to take all that. It's like how do you put that? It's like someone you never talked to but you love, so you're willing to listen to everything. And they caught you one time out of a year, and they fucking lay a year's worth of bullshit on you for no reason. You're like, yo, can't you just fucking say hi once in a while before this? So I get a what do you think? Is anxiety the word? I get fucking. I definitely get anxious, but I'm like, yo, just fucking stop. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, I guess that's about the best word.
Just crazy. Anyway, enough about me. How you been doing?
I'm all right. I don't do much.
We know
Spend most,
that.
spend most of my life on YouTube.
People are like, damn, man. That's what I was saying, Muck. You're like, isn't it weird how every time something goes wrong, Dubs is there? It's like, bro, I fucking YouTube my life away, bro. I'm everywhere all the time. Trust me. You fucking pull up. You're like, oh shit, Dubs is everywhere all the time. Yep. For the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, it was funny. I said that, then I go over to the next place, and there you were again.
Yeah, and that, just like fucking Tav said, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
They got eyes in the skies, bro.
Tav's a good guy.
Dude, I don't want fucking the drama, dude. It just happens to present itself, and I'm like, well, fuck. Now I'm involved in this, and I don't have to actually be physically or mentally or verbally involved. I'm just now I know what the fuck. Now I have to know this, and now people also have to know this if it's concerning enough. Yo, what's up with you and GS? You love GS. Stop playing, you fucking traitor.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
That's your boy, bro. I bet you makes you fucking dig fucking carrots in the backyard for him too, huh?
And that massive farm of his.
Fucking huge. It's like a whole backyard. I stopped paying attention to that dude. After things went down, I was over there for a little bit. I didn't say shit. And I seen you, bro. You're over there like sucking his dick or some shit.
I've never been over at his place.
No, that is fucking in his panel. Or you weren't on the panel, you were in the chat. And I'm not saying that you were doing anything. I was just being facetious.
You know what? I'll bet you it wasn't me.
I was definitely fucking Muckster.
Yeah, except that Vegas
Bro,
Flips
I got the
pretend to be
fucking
people.
I got the screenshots. I'll find them and send them to you via email if you want to confirm or deny it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that you were doing anything out of pocket. Found it kind of weird.
yeah, I can't remember ever saying anything in his chat. You know, I threw him out of here.
Well, I took the screenshots because I was kind of floored. I was like, "Fuck is Muckster over here for?" Knowing damn well what happened, and so it is what it is. I got no beef. That's why I fucking called you out the other day. So maybe it was you, maybe it wasn't. If you want, I'll send you the screenshots and you can decide if that was you or not.
Yeah, because I don't remember ever saying anything in his chat.
It was when
I
he was
heard,
talking shit, dude. It was when he was talking shit about, well, right after the FPS TAV beef started, it was like a week later, and he was talking shit about vets and TAV and everybody else.
yeah, I don't know. Most of what I've seen of him has been watching him on over at Stone Vet's channel when he'd be streaming them.
I think that's what he was talking shit about was Stone Vet and TAV. And that's when he got on his fucking rant talking about everybody calling him out. And I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit if you're a vet or not. You're a piece of shit. Just because you're a vet
Oh,
doesn't just grant you fucking special fucking privilege to be a bitch, dog.
in fact, I know the one time I remember being at his chat was I was there that day. You were tearing him apart. You kept giving him a bunch of shit. I was surprised he never blocked you.
Well, I'm blocked now. That guy. Interesting. I'd have to go through it. It's like 10,000 fucking screenshots later. Because I don't just send them everywhere, but I mean, people are like, bring your receipts. And I'm like, well, shit, might as well take a receipt real quick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, dude. You can go where the fuck you want. You're a grown ass man, dude. I'm not gonna tell you where to go or not to go. Do you think someone was stalking your account? I don't know. I think
It, it's possible that Vegas Vips likes to do that shit. He definitely sought Finkel.
I don't like that guy. Vegas Vips.
He's a child.
He can suck a whole fucking fat one from the back. Well, and you know he'll have to wait till he's 18 to do it, but you know what I mean. We don't support pedophilia around here. That's gay as fuck, and that's a bitch move. It's kind of gross too. But if he is under 18, I was only joking. It was just for entertainment purposes.
No, I think he's 20 something.
Well, he can suck a fat one from the back. Yeah, I mean, you know how it goes, man.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep here. I think I'm going to shut down. Oh, I guess I lost you. I didn't think you were still there, nerdy. How's things going with you? Yeah.
My bad. I don't even know when the fuck I left. Whatever.
Well, I was just saying I was thinking of shutting down. And then I saw you disappeared. I'm all right,
Yeah,
nerdy.
do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get some sleep. I'm glad you came in, though.
Damn, why is mine? Is it yours or mine echoing? Is it mine?
I'm not hearing an echo.
It's not an echo. It's like a replay. Kind of annoying.
You didn't forget to stop YouTube, did you?
Oh, shit. How about now? Hold on. That's right. I just had to go back into YouTube to get the link again. Better now.
Yeah, is it fixed?
Yeah. It was my bad. YouTube. Fucking annoying ass. Fucking. Well, shit, old man. You going to bed?
Yeah. I will see you again sometime.
Yeah, for sure. So all who heard that, it's about as detailed as I'd ever get in my situation. And if you got individual questions, you can email me. Wubs@gmail.com. Other than that, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, okay. We'll
I got
see
your
ya.
email though, don't I?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So, all right, man. Well, get your old ass to bed.